Good morning, everybody. Happy happy day 94. Wow, 94. California seen its largest increase in the positive tests yesterday. 6,500 in the state. Yeah, I realize that the recovery rates is getting better. I think they're finally learning just how to deal with the people who have it and how to treat them. It wasn't as deadly as it was in the very beginning because we had lack of knowledge of the disease. Thank you, China, for not giving us that little help that we needed, that the world needed, because obviously the world got it. So what's going on, everybody? How's your week going so far? How are we holding up on day 94? Is everybody still positive and upbeat? Because um, I'm having a hard time staying upbeat. I'm not working nowhere near the capacity that I normally do. Good morning, Susan. How you doing? Good morning, Tim. How are you? Um, yeah, starting to really wonder what's going on in this world. And you see in these posts of China and India world, going to war. I don't if that's not real. I don't even want to think that it's real anymore. I tend to think that everything is fake. They're faking everything. This whole thing with the founder of Black Lives Matter. Can't remember his name. Posts all over Facebook about him wanting to start tear down statues of Jesus Christ, but only the white ones. I thought it was very honorable yesterday at the beginning of the race with Bubba Wallace, um, that they showed its support to him. NASCAR has been a very racist and male dominated industry for decades. And if you don't believe me, watch the show, the Netflix movie Uppity with Willie Tiggs, and that will give you, or better yet, watch the movie Grease Lightning with Richard Pryor, and that is the foundation of NASCAR. That's when it was formed, and back then it was a little, very segregated. Um, so I thought that was very, very appropriate. And in this day and age, it's time to take some of these hateful ideas out of the way. In the very beginning, I was really kind of, them tearing down Confederate statues, thinking it was history. Okay, it is history, but somebody made a really good point that maybe these statues weren't put up to celebrate or teach history, but to be a symbol of white supremacy, of an oppression. Um, that's a two-way street on that one. So, but Christopher Columbus. Oh my God! If you read some of his journals, he was big into slavery. But I don't believe he was the one who really started genocide, because he never really stepped foot on the North American continent other than the Bahamas. Um, he had the English for that one. Uh, COVID cases are definitely on the rise. It's definitely not as volatile as we thought in the very beginning. It's definitely not as contagious. It is contagious, but I think the survival rate is a lot higher. I think that it really is kind of like a really bad flu. So, but we still need to protect each other, and the riots are definitely didn't help the situation. Also, I saw something on Facebook this morning that the Willits Fourth of July parade has been canceled. So now they have a Willits Fourth of July protest. Let that sink in. So it became, instead of having a parade, a march down Main Street as a protest. Hey, you have that right. Welcome to America. Just go for it. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? Because California closed early, I feel we saved a lot of lives. I'm nervous. We're number two. We're not. I mean, yeah, we did, but we're still climbing. We're now number two behind, and we had the highest counts in the last 3 weeks. We're climbing. We're not California, man. We got to learn to just stay home for a while longer, because we will have a second surge. We're not even in. We're not even in the second wave, and there will be a second wave. I mean, I know they're saying that the summertime should, but no, I don't think it's going to slow it down at all. We're too pig-headed as Americans and Californians to just, just distance ourselves a little bit. And I'm gonna tell you something else right now. And this is me, okay? This is just me, but the bandana thing is irritating me. Because they're constantly doing this with it. They're constantly pulling it up, doing this, and then pulling it down and pulling it up. You go to the grocery store and you see people walking around with these bandanas, and kids with bandanas that don't keep them up or bring them right here, which it's like only wearing half a condom. What the hell? No, I'm sorry, but the bandana thing. Look, in China, you have to wear 2 medical grade surgical masks in public, not some homemade, Girl Scout masks. 2 medical grade masks. Okay, let that sink in. Not bandanas, masks. And you think it's hard to breathe through 1? Breathe through 2. And they still don't have it under control. At least in my opinion. Of course, I'm not really watching the news. Hey, good morning, Nina. I'm really not watching the news too much anymore. It's all fake news. It's been, and the Mendocino Voice seems to be pretty good about getting us news and just what's going on, just the news. Not polished, not prepared. That seems to be a pretty good source. And Break News, the app Break News, that seems to be pretty good. I'm sticking to those guys. Yeah, exactly, Susan. They're trying to but they're not. The whole face mask thing is I honestly, I'll be honest with you, I'm not even really wearing my gloves too much anymore in public. I mean, I was in the very beginning, but hand sanitizer when you get back to the car, it works just as fine. I think that the whole it's definitely a little less volatile than it was 30 days or 60 days ago. But here we are, day 94 of our lockdown, and if California keeps rising, they're gonna shut us down again. I understand the need to protest and the need, but I wouldn't. I'm not going into any. If there's more, no rooms more than 5 people, because I am highly susceptible. I'm not elderly, but I'm a little overweight, a little bit, and I have very bad. My lungs aren't very good. So, anyway, so what else is going on? Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're feeling better. Ain't seen you in a while. Hope the golf swing is good. Yeah, no bandanas. Let's say, I'm gonna say no more bandanas. The bandanas thing is irritating me. And people that wear their masks right here, irritating me. I don't want to say anything. I don't say anything. I'm just, because I'm not a pushy or unpolite person, so I don't say anything. But I sure give them the look. That's all we can do is give them the look anymore, because they can't see your face. You can be sticking your tongue out at them. You know, it's so we're losing half our expression, the form that we use to read somebody. We lost half of it because we can't read their mouth. We don't know if they're smiling, they're frowning, they're all you got is the eyes. So now you just give them the old stink eye. You know, um, yeah. All you can do is give them a look and at least make eye contact. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, I guess, huh? Um, all right, guys. So I got a 8:30 meeting I got to get to. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Be see you tomorrow morning, same time. Elbow bump. Live long and prosper. Stay home, stay healthy, stay safe. I love you guys. Wear your mask because it's mandatory, and not the freaking bandana. And hey, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. Bye.